Are you enjoying Japan, man? How you're doing there? Are you working with something nice? Having like good life? Nice, nice. Yeah, Snake told me that. He told me, but he told me that you didn't want to come back because you got traumatized by the plane trip. Oh, but don't worry, most people I've been talking to in Brazil is also working 10 hours a day. The difference is that we don't get paid a fair amount, and I'm betting that in Japan people are paid a fair share of their work, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Because that's what I heard. Nice, nice. It's good to know, man. It's good to know that you found a way to get a career. Oh yeah. Japan is expensive, right? Expensive. Japan is expensive, right? I've got a friend of mine. Went to Japan for 20 days. I think it was on September, and he told me that everything there is very expensive. Yeah, yeah, it's always told that Japanese people are very polite, very, very polite, right? I hope someday I get to see that firsthand. I want to travel to Japan at least once in my life. Oh, I can get a hug. Hug me! Wow. Yeah, someday I'll be there, man. Someday I'll get to know Japanese land. Oh, no! Yeah, Japanese is not a simple simple language, right? I have been studying a little Japanese by myself, and I can tell, I know how some things are very different from our logic of language. So we have to learn a new way of thinking language. It's not learning. It's not like learning English, which is somewhat linear to someone who speaks Portuguese. It's different. It's more for us. We can think like it's more complex, but it's just another way of approaching the words and approaching the sentences, right? So we have to get used to it. And kanjis, man, kanjis are the hardest part. I once talked to a Japanese man. He came from Japan to study here, and when I mentioned kanjis, he strongly agreed. Like, you could see the emotion on his eyes, like, yes, 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 that's the hardest part of the language. Wow, I've got a Genki Dama! Yeah, I saw a video on YouTube recently where the YouTuber got on the streets and interviewed Japanese people. He lives in Japan, of course, and he asked people to write some uncommon kanji there. Like he asked for them to write battle, to write other things. I only remember battle, and most of them didn't know the kanjis. Even students didn't know of them, and those weren't like complicated words. Really, I thought that everyone like knew about 1,000 kanjis or so, because I read that there are 1,000 or 2,000 kanjis that are considered the basic kanjis for you to learn. Oh look, this is awesome! Wow! Okay, I think I will rest too, Japa. I've been playing for 2 hours. Thank you for joining me on this spooky stream from Halloween 2016. See you very soon in your nightmares. Goodbye.